Hello and welcome to Wednesday Waffle. So, what are we going to waffle about this week? Well, as usual, I'm going to talk about what we've been up to, some news, upcoming videos and the waffle. And in the news there'll be some stickers and stuff. So, let's get down to it with the waffle. Let's not. Let's get down to it with what we've been up to. The waffle comes last. So, we've been to Portsoy again. We didn't intend to go to Portsoy. Sounds like an Arthur Ransom thing, doesn't it? You know, remember the stories, the Coot Club and all that? The one he did? We didn't mean to go to see. Oh, we didn't mean to go to Portsoy. We were meeting up with Kev and Sarah of Anonymous and his son Ash, Kim and the kids. And we did. Unfortunately, we got to our intended target to find that half the planet was there. So we went on to Portsoy and, well, the videos are not coming up next week because that's a different trip to Portsoy. But when you see the videos, when they come on, you'll see what happened. But talking about Trev, well, I was. Trev and Sarah. No, I wasn't. I was talking about Kev and Sarah. The reason for talking about Trev is we're going to be meeting up with Trev and Sue soon. But talking about Kev, he brought with him some bits and pieces. This really should be full of beer to show it. There's an engraving there of our Desmond's Donders plaque on it in a pint pot. And that, an engraving on wood of our banner on the YouTube channel. I've got a great place to put that. And if that wasn't enough, if you just make it out, the lights are not, there we go. A clock on slate, again with the Desmond Donner banner. There's a lot more than that. But this video is going to go on quite a while probably without showing them all. He does coasters, he does all sorts of things. We've got coasters, we've got another clock base and stickers and all sorts. He's done a great big decal for the back of Desmond. You'll have heard me talking about the owl, or you will hear me talking about the owls faded. Well, they're going to come off. We'll get at them and get them off. You know, I've switched everything off and still forgot something and it's just beeped. I give up. Anyway, so what other news have we got? Well, there's more to show you, don't go away yet. And there's a waffle. But we had a problem with music on Monday's video. Monday just passed, and so the problem was a copyright claim, not a strike, just a claim. So I was, a little bit annoyed. It was music I had the right to use, so I disputed it. Well, on Thursday last week I won my dispute and the video was allowed to go up. But as I said when I spoke about it before, I'd done another video, done the same video, sorry, with a different bit of music. And that little tweak I preferred. So it went live on Monday. And when I got home on Sunday from our Donda, I deleted the disputed one. I enjoyed doing that. Well, it's just a small thing. And it's one victory for me against the copyright idiots who are claiming music, with their bots that they're not entitled to. And that's not YouTube. YouTube's problem there is not getting a control on it. And given their due, they have tried to do it. They have tried to get their due out of these people running bots and blocking them, etc. But of course, there's a million ways of getting those things to work and getting around any security. The only way I can see them ever stopping is if YouTube force verified accounts on people that want to do that, if not the whole community of YouTube. But I can see a lot of people over the pond, not wanting to do that. Anyway, I digress. That could have been a whole other topic, couldn't it, for a waffle? But these arrived last week, and I haven't been able to use them yet because I didn't do a waffle last week. But we got stickers from you know who, Simon and Lane. What a great travel channel. We got 2 of them, 1, 2, and one is going to go on the sticker door, and the other will go on the front of the diary, as I like to fill up the diary. And we've just started a new one. We're about 3 donders into a new diary, so hopefully they'll be around for a bit. And it's a great channel. Get over there and watch it. Well, let's see what this running order dinged for. Let's just get on with the running order. Okay, so now we're going to talk about upcoming videos. The next video on the channel is called NAE OSPREYS, and it's more video from our Loch Garten trip. And as you can guess from the title, we didn't see an osprey, but we didn't go to the visitor centre. The visitor centre is great, don't get me wrong, but it's a cafe, a shop, and some cameras. You can look at the ospreys if they're sitting on their nests. And yeah, we were members. No, we weren't. We left again the RSPB. I disagree a lot with some of the things they're doing, but so we left them again. Anyway, that's another waffle, isn't it? Why I left the no. Okay, next week's videos. They are from Portsoy, but they're not of last weekend. Last weekend's video will not come until September sometime. Mid-September, I would think. It's just, we didn't intend to be back at Portsoy so quick, and it happens to be the week before the videos, the weekend before the videos come out. So, yeah, it's called Jellyfish Pool, and it's the photo diary. Wednesday, more waffle. Yeah, I may have a subject, I may not, but there will be one next week. Friday, again from Portsoy, Look What Our Neighbours Got is the title of it. To see what they got, you know what you're going to have to do, don't you? And it's a flight round Portsoy, a little bit of history about the pool again, and so on and so forth. I will say, for the next video, although we're at the pool, I'm going to concentrate more on history of the village itself. So, that leaves us with one thing. And it's a little bit of an old story, except it's been brightened up in the last few days. And it's the story of Mr. Farage's outburst. Our old friend Nigel Farage, the idiot that just keeps on giving. I thought we might have heard the last of him when he lost his job over in Europe, but obviously not. So what am I talking about him for? Well, it's his outburst about the RNLI and terrorist taxis. He was objecting to the RNLI rescuing refugees coming to this country. Now, I've got all sorts of opinions about the refugees who shouldn't be coming here, because if they're truly a refugee, they should have stopped at the first safe country. They are the international rules. They want to come to somewhere that isn't the first safe country for them, then perhaps they are economic migrants. But at the end of the day, it doesn't change what this is about. You see, the RNLI were not a terrorist taxi service. They're a charity. And they're a charity, actually, for those watching from overseas, it's the Royal National Lifeboat Institute. It's a charitable organisation that have rescue boats around the coast of Britain, and their job is to go out, rescue people, shipping, etc. in danger. But it is not their job. They are, although they have royal patronage, they are a charity. They operate as a charitable organisation, not run by the government. So, our friend Nigel was objecting to them rescuing these people in the English Channel, or the Channel, or whatever you want to call it. So, I can see his point. The RNLI shouldn't have been doing that job. Not because they shouldn't have been rescuing refugees, they shouldn't have damned well have to. We have a Coastguard and we have a Border Force. You see them around and about often enough guarding oil rigs these days because the Air Force doesn't have a bloody fleet of Nimrods to go and do that job like they used to do as part of their work. No, we've got a Border Force and a Coastguard. Where the hell were they? Why weren't they out doing their job, patrolling the shores, rescuing people? That's the question we should be asking. Why aren't they funded well enough to do the job that they're supposed to be doing? They are government funded civil service organisations. They are part of our infrastructure, which is yet again not being paid for. I could go on about all the other bits and pieces. You all know who they are: fire, police, NHS, etc, 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 and that includes the armed forces. But here is another example of underspend, and a charity has to step in and do the job that the government forces should be doing. I could have gone a bit further there, couldn't I? I really got going. I just don't like the guy. I don't like his attitude. But the thing that's cropped up is a bit like Boaty McBoatface. There's a fundraiser going on to try and get and name a lifeboat for the RNLI in honour of Mr Farage. Because apparently all his outburst has done is up the contributions to the great work the RNLI do. Thank you. So that's the end of the waffle. I've told you what we've been up to, showed you what our friends, when Kev and Sarah and them came to visit, they brought us as a gift. I've told you about my new victory over the world of copyright and showed you the stickers we got from Elaine and Simon. You know who channel. Go and give them a watch. Lately, obviously, like the rest of us, they've been stuck at home and in the UK. It's just starting to get out, but look back at some of their old stuff. They've been to some amazing places. Well worth a look. Anyway, enough from me. Here's some drone footage, and see you next time.
See the sky.
Thank you for watching Desmond's Donders. And remember, please take nothing but memories and leave nothing but tracks. Please subscribe and ring the bell for notifications, and hopefully we'll see you next time.